Let us review a little bit. Moses, God chose him to lead the Israelite people into freedom from slavery in Egypt. Through Moses, his leadership, God did marvelous things. The people with Moses' leadership traveled, but they were constantly being hit by things. There was no water, no food. They were complaining. Moses reminded them, pray, ask God for his help. Also work together. They found a way. Water, food, the bread, manna, and quail, a whole series of things. God continuously gave them things all the way. God still cared for them. God was ready to give the people of Israel the law, covenant. God called Moses to go back to the mountain, to stay for 40 days, nights. Doing what? Praying, God in conversation, listening, responding back and forth. God gave them stone tablets. He chiseled, put everything down, the 10 Commandments. Now remember the story about the mountain was covered with thick clouds. They heard the thunder and the lightning. When the people heard the trumpets, time for them to get out of the camp to meet God. So they traveled, stood in ranks, were afraid. They didn't know what to expect. Something exciting maybe. Moses had gone up to the mountain, stayed for 40 days, 40 nights. And they were waiting. They weren't satisfied. They wanted to see God. They went to Aaron, Moses' brother. What's happened? Where's Moses? Where's God? Come on. Really, God picked Moses to be our leader? We want you to make a God for us, so that God can lead us. Aaron has said, okay, give me your gold, jewelry, earrings. They gave it to him. Then he heated up the gold and melted. And they was transformed into a golden calf. Our God, he led us out of Egypt. They cheered, offered sacrifice, ate, drank, praised, sang, danced. But the irony was, they had already been freed. Before they were in Egypt, they were suffering. They cried out help us. And Moses came. They didn't realize God had already answered their prayers. He heard their cries for help. Moses, they didn't realize God was leading them out of Egypt through him, through Moses. Sometimes we forget also. We overlook the fact that God has answered our prayers. We look back and say, oh yes, same with them. Moses was on the mountain in deep prayer with God, and he chiseled in the stone the commandments. God was upset. He said, Moses, go back to that camp. The people there, you led them out of Egypt, right? Now they are rejecting me. They made a statue and worshiping me. God was angry. He wanted to destroy the people. Moses, no, don't, please don't destroy us. No. Remember, you promised Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. You said you would be with them always, till now. We have come from Abraham also. Please. God changed his mind. Moses carried the 2 stone tablets, came down. He saw the calf, the golden calf. Looked at the people dancing, cheering, praising. Moses hit the gold calf. The stone was destroyed. Now notice, it's interesting. Moses was angry. Remember recently the story Moses told God, please don't be angry. Please don't destroy us, please. Moses and God were the same, like best friends. Very personal friendship. They felt they were the same. Think about it. The golden calf had been destroyed. Moses broke it up, changed it to powder, threw it into water, mixed it up, made the people drink it. The idea was making Moses see themselves for what they had done. It was wrong. Drinking their own sins. Moses asked Aaron, why? Why? This calf, why? said, I blame them. They forced me to make the idol. Also, he said, I threw the gold into the fire. The calf came out. Aaron defended himself from Moses' anger, also from God's anger. Blamed the people for making them do wrong. Moses asked God. Really, Moses defended the people from God's anger. So Moses asked for forgiveness, including himself. Why? Sometimes he didn't always understand, same as they didn't always understand. They denied that they were doing wrong. Moses, think about it. Then the Lord told Moses, look around, cut some stone, 2 stone tablets, bring them to the mountain. Moses brought them up to the mountain. He reflected and prayed, and he chiseled 10 commandments. After 40 days and nights, Moses finished the commandments, chiseling it. Moses came down. People looked up. His face changed. It was kind of beaming. And the law. God chose Moses for us, Israelite people, and they respected him.